Hello. So I'm recording this both for possibly YouTube and myself, so I can actually hold myself accountable if I don't do something. So we're gonna see when I get home today if I'm actually gonna do what I want to do. Sup Anonymous, it's me, Oisk15. I don't know how well you can hear me right now. I'm in the middle of a mall. I'm waiting to go to work. I have maybe a couple minutes, but here's the situation. I get into these weird moods where I don't want to do anything, don't want to do anything, don't want to do anything, don't want to do anything productive, just no. And then all of a sudden, I'll just have this revelation, so to speak. Something will happen, I'll watch something, see something on the TV, I don't know. And all of a sudden I will have this mass amount of energy that I really want to do this thing. So maybe that's make multiple YouTube videos, maybe that's create some art, maybe that's cleaning an organization, it doesn't matter. All of a sudden I'll want to do it and I want to do it right the fuck now. But I'm always somewhere where I can't immediately do the thing that I want to do right away. And either it'll eat at me until I'm finally able to go do it, or by the time I get home and I'm able to do whatever it is I wanted to do, I'll completely forget about it. No in between. Today, and recently, actually, I should start with recently, all of a sudden I created a new intro and outro screen for my YouTube because I realized I finally had the ability to do that, and I was really proud of what I created. And it kind of made me feel a little bit more productive, like I really wanted to try to make some more YouTube videos and some YouTube content. Now, I don't hold myself super accountable for my YouTube content because I work a decent amount. I used to work and go to school. Now I'm currently taking a break from school, and during that break I decided I wanted to also apply for another job to see if I can work 2 jobs and then try to stream as well. So I don't hold myself accountable for YouTube content because YouTube is kind of the extra content on top of my streaming. So if y'all are following my YouTube and you actually like this content but you would like to see me more often, streaming, because I will stream for hours on end randomly. So you'll see me way more often and way more active on my Twitch streaming, which is linked down below, instead of YouTube. But that's not the point. My point is, I really felt kind of like I wanted to do YouTube videos. And then, like I said, got distracted, it fell through. And then, I'm waiting before work, and I'm I don't want to watch my show before work, because I've been binge watching a show. I want to watch it before work because then I'm going to get upset that I have to go to work and I can't finish what I was watching. So let's just watch YouTube videos that I've already watched just to give me something to do while I'm sitting here waiting, because I came here an hour before I had to go to work. And I started watching some Lauren Zsad because we love her. I love her content. She's amazing. And I went back to a video she posted a year ago where she's organizing her closet. And for some reason, brain was you know what? We've been working at a clothing store for the last several months. So we've been buying a lot more clothes because we needed clothes for work and then we needed stuff for this. Anyway, so I've been buying a lot more clothes because I had to buy a bunch of work appropriate things right before I started my job, which was straight up just needed to do this because I had a lot of hoodie items, more casual clothing items, so I needed to get some, they didn't have to be super high fashion, but semi-fashionable clothes. And then because I get deals where I work, I've been buying a lot more clothes and just keep adding, and I'm starting to actually wear stuff that make me feel good about myself and figuring out a little bit more about my style, able to experiment a little bit. Problem with this is the last time I actually did a whole whack of my laundry, I realized I was running out of hangers for my clothes. And let me remind you, I had enough hangers in this closet from when my now ex lived with me. That closet is all hanging, and everything that was in there was like the amount of hangers so that he could hang up most of his clothes and I could hang up most of mine. So the amount of hangers in there are for 2 people's wardrobes, and I'm now filling it up all by myself. So there's that. There's also a closet I haven't organized in forever that's just an absolute mess downstairs. That's all pretty much my stuff in there. Almost all my stuff. And etc., etc. So I am recording this video because the goal is to do a heck of a ton of organizing all of a sudden. Also, I figured I'll record it for YouTube because if I do that, then maybe I'll hold myself more accountable to doing it because I have an extra reason to do it. So yeah, that's my goal. So I'll see you later tonight to see if we really did think about this. Okay, so like, it's been an extra day. Clearly, I can't fully hold myself accountable, but I held myself accountable enough that it's the next day and we're gonna start doing this. So I decided that if I was gonna do this, what I'm going to do is do my closet, my portion of the lower part of the bathroom, and my portion of what's in here. We're starting with what's in here because I feel like here is going to be faster and easier. There's other people, they're watching me. If you hear random shit like the song that was playing at the beginning of this, that would be them. Would you like to be a part of my
Okay, we're done.
See, the last time I did a YouTube video with this camera, which by the way is what you're gonna see is a giant difference. Fun fact, I don't have enough money to afford the type of camera equipment I would like to have. So what I do have is a tripod, a mic that attaches to camera, and a camera, although the camera is technically a camcorder. So, you know, that's what it is. So, you know, the type of quality of this whole situation is not going to be that great. I'm a little bit overexposed, but the white balance on here doesn't look that good anyway. So I'm not sure I'm going to be able to help with that matter. But, yeah. The last time I recorded with this, I had 1 roommate, and now I have 3. Anyway, I bought some of these today, some baskets. There's some black ones, some white ones, this little cute basket type one. I'll get closer so you can actually see what that looks like. And I bought these little baskets as well. So, I'm assuming that hopefully these can also help with some organizational stuff, whether it be the top of my closet, the bathroom, or this. But we're starting with this, so let's get started here on just getting rid of stuff. Now, what's outside of this is this. So this here was my cat's little scratching post. However, it's broken. Can't fix it. And so that is going to be in the trash pile. Does not bring me joy. Not any use to that, literally at all. In the back behind this camera here, we have a bag of
Just a fucking pause there, like, wait a second.
no longer is in the back here is the no longer need, the giveaway to other people because none of these clothes fit. So I expect that bag to be full by the end of however fucking many days this takes me. So we open the closet. Alright, so this is the current state of this closet. Yes, I know, it's bad. So these nice neat boxes are Jade's. Everything else is me except that jacket. I don't know whose jacket that is. But everything else is me. So everything else I'm going to try to make it so this can actually close, because every time we try to close this, this happens. So I think what I'm gonna start with is down here and organize like the shoes and shiz that's just everywhere, and then go from there. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna start with, and I'll check in with you when we've gotten part way. Okay, so we are checking in. We put a little tub with a bunch of my shoes in the corner. We have extra shoes that I don't really use, or boots more for winter, things I'm not going to use too much during the summer. We put them in the suitcase that I'm just moving it down here. So it's there. So that the floor is all neat now. We took out stuff that didn't belong in here. One of them I'm giving away, and so just like my leather jackets, my thicker jackets, things that I, look for, but I only go for when I'm looking for them, are in here. Winter jacket's in here. Roommate's jacket is in here that I'm assuming is also too thick to use right now because it's summertime. So that's going in here. So this, clean. Shelf is what we have to get to next. But so far, pretty good. I'll check in again when we get to the shelf. Alright, so let's start working on the shelf. I have a couple things on here that are giveaway or throwaway already. But now I just have to take everything down and then sort it, I guess. So we're checking back in, and we're so overexposed, it's crazy. Anyway, we've made progress. We're going to show you the progress. So as you can see, we've established that that's all clean now. This look makes sense. Up top, however, it looks so much nicer. So, and here we've got, like, you see that one box because it was just there, but in there is like extra bags, wallets, like wintry stuff like scarves and gloves are in that. Behind this guy, oh god, there's that bag. That's there because I am a hoarder and I keep cards and stuff, so that's what's in there. And like extra papers. This is like crafts and extra papers, envelopes that we need for things are in there. Reusable bags and extra bags are in here. And then all Christmas, Halloween, whatever decorations are in there. So, yes. All nice, all organized. I can close it now. Yes. Well, if the closet would like to work. There we go. Look, I can close it. It's gorgeous. And then That's the tripod, don't mind that. There's our bags that we're going to be using for putting clothes in. And then the extra pair of shoes, I just have to wash them before I can give them away, but they're in good condition, so I can give those away and add them to that bag. So, yeah. There's our thing here. So we've got that done. The next step is to organize the portion of my bathroom stuff, and then for closet, I don't know how many days that's gonna take, so we'll see if we start that today. But let's move on to the bathroom. Alright, so we're in the bathroom, as you can see. So we've still got a couple of these baskets left. One basket got stolen by my roommate to be used for something. But the goal is not having to use it. Hopefully for the bathroom we won't have to use that basket anyway, because that was more supposed to be for my closet. If I have to, I'll buy another basket. But for now, we're going to organize. So this guy here, what's in this, is all the stuff for me, like my meds and stuff. I think this is for my roommate that's staying in my room. And then here is, which you can't see, but in this cabinet is like a mixed portion of stuff. So I want to go through this and just double check that everything's all nice. But that's not the main concern. The main concern is below, which again you can't see, but there is a cupboard down below here. And there's a good portion of my stuff in it here. Let me just show you. We are bringing you along with me, because why the fuck not? So we do this. See if I can see. So this is our cupboard. Oh, yes. Okay. So this is below. Now, not very many people put their stuff down here, but there's still a portion of stuff down here. So back there is cleaning stuff, but some of that stuff is mine and not organized. All these hand soaps, yeah, they're mine, because every time there is a hand soap deal I get it, so that for years and years I just get to switch the hand soaps. That one's getting empty soon. That's my other roommate's stuff. And then I've got a bunch of hair and bath bombs and just miscellaneous stuff. So the goal is to organize all of this. We're going to start with below and then work our way up. So let's do this. All right, check in again. Again, we have new lighting and it's looking real shit on camera. So, hello. So we cleaned the mirrors, so everything looks a lot clearer now. Hi, how are ya? So that's my portion of the stuff. It's all neat and tidy now. And then for the joint one, we've got all of our vitamins and meds over there. A bunch of our sunscreen, bug stuff, muscle stuff, teeth stuff, and then just band-aids and stuff down there. And I cleaned the shelves of each as well as made them look all neat and that. And so now we've got the bathroom all looking nice, which is really great. So we've finished the downstairs closet organizing. We've done the bathroom organizing. And it all looks nice. So all we have left is to actually go through the monster that is my closet. Now, there was a point where I tidied it. So it's not necessarily monster in the sense that it's not clean at all. But there is clothes that I just recently washed that are in the laundry bin still, not put away. The shelf was somewhat organized before somebody moved in, but the other half of it is a little off. So there's that. What is really gonna be the task is to go through all, and I do mean all, of my clothes and go, okay, what is a keep and what is a we give this away, we'd never wear this, we don't use this, we don't need this. Now, I know that's not only going to take me a decent amount of time because while I'm organizing what is already clean, I'm going to have to wash extra clothes. Although most of the stuff that I wash should be stuff that I wear enough that I'm going to end up keeping anyway. But it's going to take me a while to sort through all of that. So I'm calling that the monster because I know that's going to be the part that's going to take me a while. So I call this day 2 because technically I was supposed to start this yesterday, but because we started all of our cleaning and our organizing today, it's technically day 1. With that in mind, that means that we're gonna have to start the whole closet situation pretty soon. So if you're recognizing lighting, quality, all that difference, it's because the camera that I use looks like this. Like I said, it's not at all the best camera, but it's what I could afford when I wanted to actually have something extra to record with. Obviously, that thing has a lot more room in it than my phone does, so I can't record everything on my phone all the time. Little bits and stuff is fine, but I had to switch to my phone because the battery on that just was dying, and I was like, well, it's not dead yet, just let me continue recording, and it said no. So what I was saying was that the plan is this is day 1. We started at I think about 4 or 5, give or take. We started when there was still a lot of sun out, and it's not quite sunny anymore, but it's not quite dark outside. It's that weird middle ground. I'm pretty sure it's like 7 maybe now. Hold on. I was wrong. It's 8:35 at night. I swear we started that earlier, but maybe it took longer than I thought that it did. It didn't feel like it took that long. But maybe it took longer than I thought it would. So there's that. I have to actually get up at a decent time tomorrow. So does the person that's staying in my room. So does the roommate that's sharing the room with me. So the situation is that I can't clean anymore tonight because of that. So I'm gonna have to clean tomorrow. I work 11 a.m. tomorrow to 3 p.m. So I think the goal is gonna be come home, figure out stuff, and then I think what I'm gonna want to do is start with what's in my laundry basket and go from there. Because I think I want to get the clothes done first before I go to what's on the shelf. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So tomorrow we will get started and we'll see how many days the closet takes me. So I'll see you on day 2.